Jai Shri Krishna. Today is Monday and June 22nd, 2026, and moon is in Hasta Nakshatra in Virgo. So everything is going to be around moon. Okay. There are many important things moon signify. Okay. One of them is milk. So you can definitely see, right, the combinations for people who would love milk and the combinations for milk allergies. So moon's own Rashi is Cancer. Moon's exaltation Mula Trikona is Taurus. Okay, Taurus. So in a way, moon comes here connection with both Cancer as well as Taurus, which is both a kind of moon with Venus here, indirectly, directly. But doesn't matter that the milk karaka is moon. Yeah, moon. Okay. So people who will typically love milk will be people who are Cancer ascendant, born in a full moon, right? Cancer ascendant, born in a full moon, moon with full strength, without any eclipse and all those things. And moon placed very well to Cancer. Okay? They would typically like milk products. Okay? These are the people, they won't have typically black coffee, black tea. Okay? All right? And moon should not be placed here 6th, 8th, 12th to the Lagna and 6th, 8th, 12th to the Cancer Rashi. Both you have to see. Okay? And moon is with strength. Okay. Now, who are the people who either will avoid milk, right? Will cut the intake of milk. Okay? And they may not even care about milk because they typically have black coffee, black tea, right? Or maybe allergic to milk, right? Allergic to milk. Combinations would be, first thing, moon will be without strength in their chart. Okay? Moon will be without strength in the chart. Okay? Second, without strength means waning moon and 6, 8, 12 to the Lagna or 6, 8, 12 to Cancer. Okay, 6, 8, 12 to the Lagna or 6, 8, 12 to the Cancer. Okay, second. So it has to be multiple combinations, just not one. Okay, but the ascendant, Cancer ascendant is very important in this way. Cancer and the ascendant and Cancer Rashi. If the person is not a Cancer ascendant, yeah. So Cancer Rashi itself is very important. Okay, and then moon. Now, when moon is waning or without strength, right, or just started waxing and aspected by Saturn, the blocking planet for moon is Saturn. Okay, and or Saturn also aspects Cancer and the moon both, or Rahu Ketu afflicts moon, right? It can be with or without eclipse, but Rahu or Ketu conjunct with moon, and Cancer is also afflicted, right? These people will have milk allergies. Okay? And they may not have milk, or they will have milk allergy. Okay? So this is very important. Cancer, moon, 6, 8, 12 to Lagna, 6, 8, 12 to Cancer, moon placement, and Saturn coming in afflicting both Cancer as well as moon. Okay? Okay? The thing is, you have to keep Cancer ascendant itself aside. Okay? Cancer ascendant itself aside, and 11 ascendants do it differently. When you come to Cancer ascendant, you will have to microscopically see the strength of the moon, right, where the sun is placed and strength of the moon. And you have to see who is sitting in Cancer, sitting benefic aspects in Cancer, etc. Okay, but otherwise the person may have some allergic to milk also. So these are the combinations for milk allergy products. You will see it, or the person may not even intake milk. Okay, person born very close to the Amavasya aspected by a Saturn. Cancer also afflicted, right? All those combinations you will have to see. Okay, another thing also to look at, typically whenever moon Mercury is involved, okay, either conjunction or exchange of houses, the person may not even have milk, because moon and Mercury parivartana means they're very close to each other. Okay, sun is around somewhere, so naturally the moon is without strength. Okay, moon Mercury, right? So the way to look at is moon always aspecting Mercury is good. Okay, moon always aspecting Mercury is good. Moon Mercury conjunction is not good. Moon Mercury parivartana also not great. Not great. Second, moon Venus. This moon Venus conjunction is also a very tricky one. Venus is not for milk. Venus is also for fluids and liquids in a way, right? Moon Venus, I've seen a mixed bag in terms of moon Venus conjunction or moon Venus parivartana yoga. Moon Venus parivartana yoga, the strength can be there in a way a little bit better. It's not a problem. This moon Mercury is the challenge here. Okay, again, milk, dairy products, anything with milk, right? And also combinations of yogurt and all those things, everything will come. In a way, if you put them into different grades, the first grade will be milk products directly. That will tell you a strength of your moon and strength of Cancer will tell you just by the way how you have milk or not. Milk coffee, milk tea, etc., or black coffee, black tea, right? That will tell you straight away. Second is milk products. Okay, when I say milk products, will be like, for example, there is milk cakes they make, sweet cakes. Okay, then milk sweets they make, right? Then think of payas, milk payas. All those are milk products. That is second grade. The yogurt comes only in grade 3. Yogurt comes in grade 3 because it comes because of fermentation. Process is coming in a way. Yogurt is formed, fermentation happens. So you cannot judge a person's combination in a chart whether he or she has dairy like yogurt or buttermilk. You cannot judge. The way to judge is the part 1, the grade 1 type, having milk and milk products. Okay, now people who have strong, whenever moon and Venus aspect each other, okay, moon and Venus aspect each other, they love milk and sweets. Moon and Venus aspect each other, they would love milk and sweets. Whenever moon and Venus aspect each other and they form in the 1-7 axis, they would love and die for milk. Okay, because both are fluids. They would love and die for milk. You cannot take milk and milk products away from them, and sweet also. Okay, moon and Venus. Now you bring other planets like Saturn or anything, right? It's a problem. And second is moon nakshatras. Typically, moon nakshatras itself have a liking for milk, right? Hasta, Rohini and Shravana, moon nakshatras, other than Cancer ascendant. Okay, that is also second one. And third is whenever moon sits with strength in the 7th house and aspects the Lagna with strength, right? They will also like milk, right? fourth moon sits in the lagna and is close to a full moon, they would also like milk. Cancer ascendant, moon nakshatras, all of them, will love milk. I have also given combinations. So see the combinations. See combination. I'll tell you, I remember in one of an encounter with a person when I was traveling, that person's daughter had milk allergies. They never found it out as a child. And I just saw the chart, and within 2 minutes I was able to say. And I'll tell you the combination. So Scorpio ascendant, and moon is in the 12th house in Libra, in Visakha Nakshatra, and Saturn is exactly in Aries in the 6th house, aspecting the moon. So first, moon is 12 to the lagna, first. Second, moon is being aspected by Saturn, exactly opposite, second. Strength of the moon, the most important. Sun is in Leo, so it's just 3 houses away. 3 houses away. You see? So this person I immediately asked about milk and milk allergy. And it was interesting that they took close to 2 years to find this out, and I was able to say it in 2 minutes. So you can use this as a criteria once you know all the guardrails. Once you know the rules, the exceptions is where it can get tricky. You got to be careful about. So whenever moon sits 6th, 8th, 12th to the lagna, right, or to Cancer house, and the moon is without strength, the strength of Cancer is also based on strength of moon. You have to understand that. Yeah? Okay. I hope this video was helpful. Please share your comments in the comment section as well. Yeah? And remember, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. These are the 3 malefics which comes into play for blocking moon, milk energy, and the 3 types I said as well. Jai Shri Krishna. Share your comments in the comment section and press the like button if you like it, and pass it to your friends and family. Have a good day.